Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Overwatch match. This one I'm playing as Roadhog. He is a tank and he does a lot of damage. That's one thing you'll see in this video is he's really a high damage tank, it seems like. I mean, this is not the first time I've been playing him, but this is one of the first times I've been doing pretty good as him. So I feel like I have a pretty good impression of the character. He's very powerful when you're doing defense. If you're defending a point or just trying to keep people off of something, he's very strong. But this is an attack mission, or I guess a match, and I did pretty well, I think, for being something where you have to run up to. Because he is a slow character, I think. He doesn't feel that slow, but he definitely is. It takes him a little bit longer to get up to the fight. But I found that he was actually pretty useful to get people, off of the point we needed to attack, so the whole team could move in. He has a chain hook attack. I don't know the names of any of these things, but you can basically grab somebody. You just have to aim at them, and you hit left shift, and it brings them in right next to you because he has a high damage weapon. He has a shotgun, and the shotgun does a lot of damage if it's up close. So if you reel them in, you can just take them out and basically one hit. If you watch with this right here, this D.Va, you can take out a D.Va, and that's another tank, and you're able to just obliterate a D.Va, and she is, running around now that she's escaped from her mech. But usually you can follow that up with another hook if the D.Va herself is trying to get away. But otherwise, a lot of the characters can just get like really killed by the hook you have. You have a long range shotgun shot. I don't know if it's really, kind of like a rifle shot. It's not really long range. I guess it's more like medium range. It does okay. I don't really use it probably very well. I'm probably not good at like switching to the alternate fire when I'm medium range because I'm so used to doing the shotgun blast. One thing you should keep in mind, you'll see me do it a lot in this video, is heal yourself, which is your E ability, which is, you might as well keep yourself topped off like right now. The other thing is that you need to reload a lot. A lot of the other characters you don't really need to reload like very often because it doesn't really matter. I guess manually reload is what I'm talking about, because usually you just automatically reload and don't worry about it. As Roadhog, you need to make sure that you have enough blasts just in case you're fighting a character that can take more than one. Characters like Tracer and D.Va without her mech don't matter. You can just do that in one shot. But you do not want to be bringing them closer to you and having to reload, because there's sort of the risk-reward there. If you bring them in and you're not ready to kill them, they are near you to do damage, and they can just kind of run around you and kill you because you're a very large target. Like, you don't see it. And I almost wish the game would have some way. I guess there's just really no way with the first-person view to let you know how big you are. But not Junkrat. I always want to call Roadhog Junkrat for some reason. Roadhog is a very big character, so he's a big target. One other character you can really kind of deny is... Oh, I just wanted to see this Bastion thing. That was a bad idea, bringing that Bastion close to me when he was in his tank mode. But the other character that you can really deny is Pharah, which I didn't... The one died earlier. I didn't actually kill the Pharah. Pharah jumps up in the air and can really lay down rockets on everybody, which deal AoE damage. It's nice to be able to use Roadhog to just pull her down. Yeah, so you can just deny a D.Va right there from getting like health and trying to stay alive. Because if you let a D.Va stay alive, she can get her mech again. So you want to just take those out. It's a little hard when you do bring in a D.Va because you have to deal with the cooldown on the hook afterwards if you just used it on the mech. So it's a little harder to get the D.Va from running around, but that's just how it goes. The other thing is that Winston can withstand quite a bit of your blasts, as you saw, but he definitely is pretty weak. A lot of people are weak to having the shotgun in their face, which is probably unsurprising. But you can see in that match, pretty much I was keeping people off there. Obviously, the team was helping. The team was definitely... We have a Pharah, a Tracer. I think we did have a Tracer. We might not have a Tracer last round, but in this round, like that Lucio did a really good job at keeping me alive and everybody else alive. And I think doing the speed boost. So I've only played Lucio like twice. But he really helped me survive. So if you have a good support and you have good damage dealers that are out there, like kind of keeping an eye on what's kind of trying to sneak around the corners, as long as not everyone is attacking you, which is probably a general rule in this game, Roadhog is pretty effective. And I just really like playing him because he's really satisfying when you grab like a really annoying tracer that's zipping around you and circling you and picking people off, and you just grab her right out of like right before she teleport or blinks, and just grab her right in front of you and just destroy her. It's pretty fun. I found that I think Soldier 76, he's a little harder to get. I don't like, he can withstand you pulling him and you shooting him with shotgun blasts, so he's a little harder to deal with. But this team makeup just didn't do very well against my Roadhog. But see, this Tracer was super annoying. I didn't kill her, I don't think. I mean, look at that. That's like the strength of Tracers, to be really to harass people. And I couldn't get her because I couldn't get my chain off, and every single time I did my chain, I had to wait for the cooldown. So I just was having bad luck when it came to getting that Tracer. Now that point right there where I eliminated Freezy Bear, I guess the chain must do damage. It must, because I definitely didn't shoot him and it gave me the kill. And I don't think I shot him before he jumped up. So I guess the chain does damage? I haven't really paid attention. Yeah, it does. I guess right there on that D.Va, it showed the little damage marker, maybe. Or is that a damage marker, or is it just a hit marker? I don't know. Because just because you hit him doesn't mean you actually did damage. But yeah, so I was really trying to get rid of that Winston, which actually he ends up getting a player of the game, or play of the game, not player of the game. And he is pretty annoying, so I tried to take care of him to help out my team from this point we're protecting. But that D.Va, I mean, that D.Va just kept going towards me, and really, if I were playing that D.Va, I think I would have flown away from me, which is hard to do. I mean, if you're already attached to my hook, then it's going to be impossible. But I just, as a D.Va, I don't see enough players playing her with her rockets. Like, you should rocket around. That character, or that player, was just moving in a lot towards me and just being kind of slow, so it was really big target or easily a big target to just grab. See, there's this Tracer moment where you just blast her in the face. It's always good. I like playing Tracer, but it's really satisfying to kill her as Roadhog. But you can see this, like, there's no bastions involved. I think maybe the other team has a bastion, and I actually do a pretty cool move on him later, but you can protect a point without having a bastion. We don't have a bastion like sitting behind us protecting us, so I mean, I think there's some people who think that, yeah, this bastion was in tank mode and I destroy him. But people think that bastion is like the automatic win if you're defending. I mean, I just think I have a good team makeup here, and like competent players that were able to do it. And also, like, they didn't really change their character lineup with what we had. I think they would have done better maybe if they had like a Widowmaker, because the Widowmaker probably could have stood up there, up on that bridge that we were just under, and like taken me out and taken them out, because we were basically just standing here. That Lucio probably could have gotten taken out that way. I don't know. I mean, I'm not great with the counters yet, but I bet they could have done that. But yeah, this was a really good Roadhog match, I thought. Roadhog is really fun to play, so if you haven't tried him out, if you have the game, you should try him out, because he's a lot of fun, and he can keep himself alive, so it's probably good for new players too. If you like don't want to just keep dying over and over and get frustrated, you can kind of keep alive. As long as you just go find some cover, you can actually make it fine in a match. But yeah, so that's Roadhog. Look forward to some more Overwatch videos. See you next time.